Okay, so this is our last skill for the year in second grade. And we have talked about similes. And so if you remember back, many months ago, we did similes and we did this fun little writing where we compared two things that are not alike. Well, they're not very similar, but they are kind of similar in one way. So for example, we did this simile back on Valentine's Day, and we made our Hershey Kisses, and I said chocolate is as sweet as honey. So I was comparing chocolate and honey, and I was saying that they're both sweet. Now similes use like or as, but today we're going to learn about metaphors, because they're a little different than similes, okay? So let's just review our similes first. We have a top secret mission. We need to identify similes and metaphors and use them to our advantage. So let's remember, a simile uses like or as to make a comparison. So we're comparing two things, and we're using like or as. Oh, sorry, I went too fast there. Maybe. My hands were as cold as ice. What are the two things that are being compared, Raylan?
Hands and ice.
Hands and ice. Good job. And then we have the word as. Brooklyn, please put that away. Lisa Lovemore swims like a fish. Who are we comparing here?
Oh,
Hayden?
Lisa Lovemore and fish.
Good job. Lisa Lovemore and fish. And we use the word like. He was as brave as a lion. What are we comparing there, Brooklyn?
Him and a lion.
Good. He and a lion. Excellent. And we use the word as.
Why is it called?
Now, today we're going to talk about metaphors. Metaphors is a description that makes an indirect comparison. So we're comparing it, but sometimes we don't really see the word like or as. So it's very hard to kind of see it in our writing, okay? So here's an example. Our classroom was a zoo. Does it actually mean that our classroom is a zoo? No, but I'm comparing our classroom and zoo, but I'm not using like or as. So what does it mean when it says our classroom was a zoo? What does that mean, Lila?
It means like it was like so wild, like everybody was crazy and
exactly.
stuff.
Loud and crazy, right? Everybody's loud and crazy. Okay. Maya is a shining star. Now I'm comparing Maya and a shining star, but what does that mean? It doesn't mean she's a star in the sky. What does it mean, Kinsley?
She could be like really good at.
She's probably really good at something, right?
Yes.
Definitely. Our teacher is a walking dictionary. What does that mean? Addie?
Like she teaches a lot of stuff and she's really smart.
Yeah, she teaches a lot of stuff and she's pretty smart, pretty clever.
She's learning.
Okay. Now, here, look at similes. Similes are a direct comparison. Metaphors are indirect.
Stop cheating.
Similes use like or as. Metaphors never use like or as. Okay? And this is called figurative language. And I know you'll talk a lot about this in 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. Your teachers will teach you many more figurative languages. But this is called figurative language. And same with, do you guys remember when we did those idioms? Mm-hmm. Where we came up with like a saying like zip your lips. That really means be quiet. This is also a figurative language. So this is a part of writing, okay? All right. Now, why do authors use similes and metaphors? It makes language and writing more descriptive and enjoyable. And it creates an image for the reader. So in your head, you can picture this. And it helps the reader connect with the text. Makes that connection. Okay, All right, we're gonna stop. And you probably remember this video. I showed it once when we did Similes. You guys remember this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think Lily wasn't here. And some of our remote learners, like Journey. Mason was here. Journey wasn't in the classroom, so I'm not sure if you watched it. You should have, but I'm not. You did? Okay, perfect. Okay, let's just watch it one more time because it's a good one. Because it talks about similes and metaphors. I know, that makes me feel better. So mad. See it? Okay. I do. You need like 2 eyes today. I need that. Okay. Okay, sounds good. The one I made 2 eyes. It's okay. Perfect. And you I can put it in Jacob's. Okay, that's yeah. Favorite videos because I just love the music. Yes, Addie?
To write the answer on the thing.
Oh, I did. Would you write it up there really quickly?
Yeah, we're just going to write it.
Okay, you can write it really quickly, Addie. Okay. Yes, Keaton.
That's one of my least favorite.
It is. You don't like it. That's okay. We all like different things. Okay. On our very last reading page for the year, we will do some review stuff next week, but this is our very last reading page for our curriculum, so please put your name at the top. And it says, a metaphor compares 2 things, but it does not use the word like or as. Okay? So we are going to read the lines as a whole 2nd grade class, and then we're going to write the 2 things that the author compares, and then explain what each metaphor means. Okay? So put your finger on number 1 on the word the children. Carson, are you ready? Mason, are you ready? You are done taking your air quizzes. Now it's reading time. Okay, here we go. Ready?
The children were
an army of ants walking to class in a happy trance. Okay, so what are we comparing in this sentence? What are the 2 things? Addie, what are we comparing?
children and ants?
Children and ants, definitely. So I'm going to circle ants. children, and then I just have to write them on the line.
Does it matter which one goes first?
Nope. Does not matter which one.
This is actually kind of fun.
Okay, now, as we read that, what do you think that means? The children were an army of ants walking to class in a happy trance. So the children are an army of ants. What do you think that means? Mason, what do you think?
There's lots of children.
There's lots of them, definitely. And do you guys know, sometimes ants will go in a row. Have you guys ever seen them go in a row?
Yeah.
Sometimes. But then sometimes there are just a big, like, group of them or clump of them, right? Yeah, sometimes there's just one. So, but if they're an army of them, that means that they're a group. They're moving in a group. So put moving in a group. Just like sometimes, I haven't said this too often because you guys are getting so much better, but I'm like, you guys are a herd of elephants. That means like you're just coming together, all together in a big group. You're not in a nice straight line.
My mom always says that to me. I hope we go outside. I want to go outside.
We're not talking about that anymore. All right, when you're ready and you have these two written, go get a pencil back there, Carson. You know where they are. Put your finger on number 2 on the word my. And we're going to read it as a whole group again. Quickly, Carson, because you need to catch up. All right. I think most of us are just about ready. Question, Jenny?
Well, I know what the.
You know the next one? You know what?
I think it means like moving to the finish line. You're probably running, so
Okay.
you probably want to know that.
Okay, let's read them and see if you're right. Okay, let's read number 2 together. Ready?
My
legs were a machine moving me to the finish line. Okay, so first, let's figure out what are we comparing. We didn't use like or as, so this is a metaphor. What are we comparing, Wyatt? Yep, a legs and machine. Okay. Now, what does it mean if my legs were a machine moving me to the finish line? Journey, what did you say again?
I said that, well, finish line, you're probably running in a race.
You might be running a race. And think of machines too. We have machines because machines are faster and they do some hard work for us so that we don't have to do the hard work, right? So Kinsley, what were you thinking?
Now I forgot.
Did you forget?
Yeah.
It's okay. So I like what Journey said. They're fast, but I also think machines and legs sometimes have to work hard, right? To get to the finish line, you have to work hard. You have to be fast. You have to work hard.
You move fast.
Yep, you have to be moving to get to that finish line. I know we couldn't do the fun run yesterday because of the rain, but
That'd be fun.
just think, if your legs are going and they stopped, are they working hard to get you to the finish line? No.
And Miss Murphy,
Lila,
will we still get our shirts?
yes, you should get them today.
How
Yes,
will that work?
I don't know. That is a good question. I don't know. It probably will be delivered to us at the end of the day. Lewis,
Well, are we still doing it?
I think they canceled it just because it's the end of the year. I know, it's a
It
bummer.
has to rain.
Okay, get this done. When you have this done, give me a thumbs up so that I can move up my sheet. Question there? I'll give you your sheet. Okay. I have it right here. I have whole pile right here. Just remind me in a minute, okay? Okay, thumbs up. No more talking, get working. Okay, we're gonna go on to the bottom. Put your finger on the word his, and we're gonna read this all together. All right, here we go, ready? His smile was sunlight that lit up the room. So what are the two things we're comparing? Lila, what do you think?
We're comparing his smile in the sunlight.
Yes, his smile and the sunlight. So on the line, write smile and sunlight. Now, what does it mean when his smile was sunlight that lit up the room? What does that mean? Ellie, what do you think?
You forgot your comma.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. What does it mean, Kinsley?
It means like his smile is really good.
His smile is really good. I like that one. Kaden?
I have two. Number one, the fun one was canceled and also my baseball practice was canceled, and their smile is really bright.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Smile is really bright. What do you think, Addie?
Like, they smile really big.
Big. I like that. So I'm going to say it shines bright. And I do like the word big. That one's not on my paper, but I like that because think about sunlight. Sunlight is like huge.
The sun.
So for sure put either big or bright. For sure. Or put both.
I'm putting those.
Yeah.
I'm putting those on what is really.
Yes, Jody?
Also can mean like he also smiled and like if he was in classroom
Yeah.
and the smile made everyone else smile too.
It made everybody else smile. So it kind of like spread.
Yeah.
Right? I like that. Just think how big sunshine is. And I like that. It kind of spreads. It does. So if you smile, then if you smile at someone, they probably will smile. And if they smile at somebody, they'll probably smile. The next person will smile, and it just kind of keeps spreading. So,
Through the whole world.
have you guys seen, and I guess I haven't showed you this, I don't think I showed you guys this, but it kind of talks about spreading. Have you guys watched, oh no, I can't think of it. I'll think of it, and then I'll ask you. I gotta look it up.
You should write it down then.
I know I have it saved, but it's talking about like spreading, because if you do something for someone, they will keep spreading it on.
Oh,
Did you ever watch? Did you watch a video last year with Mrs. Jensen?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we did. Remember the post video when someone would
Spread
smile and it
kindness.
would keep on going on? It's like a. I was probably.
Okay, well, here's the deal, Addie. I think you remember it, because you have a good memory.
I remember.
Okay, this is what we'll do. Next week, I'll show that video to you. I'll have to find it, because I know I have it saved somewhere, but it's a very good video to show how, like, just even your smile can spread kindness throughout.
Yeah, like that kindness video. Just
Yeah.
spread.
Miss
Okay.
Murphy, I probably didn't watch it because I was probably like sick.
That's all right. Okay, number 4, last one. Let's read this last one together. Ready?
No.
The runner was lightning in the race. So what are we comparing there, Elliot?
Runner and lightning.
Definitely runner and lightning. So now, as you write that, I want you to think, well, what does that mean?
It was cool. Runner was very fast.
Mm-hmm.
Good one, Allie.
Ellie, I think you're right.
You mean very.
So very fast.
Very.
Yep. I like that. Very fast.
And during the sentence, he repeated words. the same word over and over.
Which word?
I said very, very,
Oh.
very. Because we learned that yesterday.
Yeah, we learned that yesterday. You were right.